The Western Weekender started in 1991 at a time when Penrith was still something of a country town. Over the years it has developed and the Western Weekender has developed with it, and we've been there for all the big moments in Penrith, whether that's Rugby League Grand Finals, major news stories, the Olympic Games when they were here in 2000. The Western Weekender has been there for all of those big events and will continue to be into the future. We've very much been the heartbeat of Penrith through the last 3 decades. We've witnessed major political scandals, political triumphs, major news and tragedies, as well as the triumphs of the area. And we've seen the Penrith area develop and emerge as a real powerhouse player, not only in Western Sydney, but in New South Wales and right across the nation. The Western Weekender is proudly local, proudly based here in Penrith, and in fact, all of our staff are local as well to Western Sydney. And we're really proud of that fact that as many media organisations consolidate and even go offshore for various things that they do, our operations remain local, whether it's editorial, our production, our sales team, our newsroom is local, and that's something that we're still very, very proud of.
The Western Weekender doesn't only provide high quality content, it really does support the community. Whether it's festivals, fundraisers, special events, the Weekender's always there for the community it represents, and I like that. In fact, I've got to say, I look forward to my copy every week.
The Western Weekender provides a unique mix of content, whether it's local news, and that's serious news and community-based news. We provide a great sports coverage, we provide entertainment coverage, and of course the region's leading real estate coverage through our gloss property magazine, Western Property.
G'day everybody, you're risking it with Ross Hutchison, and I'm here to sing the praises of the Western Weekender. Why? Because it's always such a source of information of everything that's happening in our great metropolis, from the movies to the theatre, which I love and adore, the sporting events, the social events, and of course particularly the things that affect us within our community services. There's so much that I use as a source of reference to, as we are the voice of the whole Penrith network. The written word comes from the Western Weekender. Look it, love it, been a servant of it, been an absolute fan of the Western Weekender for many, many years. It just goes from strength to strength, and all I can say is you can really trust the Western Weekender.
BOQ Penrith has partnered with the Western Weekender now for many years. It has been an absolute pleasure to work with a locally run and owned newspaper. Whether it's your go-to for local news, sport, weather, or searching for a new property, the Western Weekender is your choice of paper.
Hi, I'm Amanda Little from Amanda Little & Associates. The Western Weekender has supported me in starting and growing my business. They're great supporters of the local community, and I'm happy to advertise and support their services.
For the last 3-4 years, it's really grown and my business has been exponentially grown as well, thanks to the Western Weekender.
Well, I think what I like best about the Weekender is it's a genuine local paper.
When news breaks, you can rely on the Western Weekender to be there through our traditional print edition, which is almost 30 years old now, through to our digital offerings, our social media sites, which have been immensely popular in recent years as the digital transformation has really kicked in media. But the one thing for us is that print is still dominant. We know that our readers love picking up the newspaper every single week, browsing through the pages and learning about what's happening in the area where they live, work and play.